YouTube, it's Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, and I have an unboxing video today. Yesterday I was actually online looking at some MIDI controllers. Recently I've been making several videos about Ableton Live and using pad controllers within Ableton Live, and that got me just thinking about, Novation makes its Launchpad, which is basically made for Ableton. It has a bunch of buttons on it and one like big grid that allows you to launch different scenes and all this stuff within Ableton. And I always thought those were really cool, but I never used one. And I was looking at one of those, and then I saw something very similar by a company called Midiplus. Now Midiplus, you may have seen my old video on the Midiplus Classic 49, which I have in my hand right here, which is a MIDI controller that I picked up several years ago, and I actually still use it to this day. I really like it. And if you want to check out the review of that, you can check it out down below. Then I saw that Midiplus makes something very similar to the Launchpad called the SmartPad, and it was on Amazon. It was like $53 or something, whereas the Launchpad Pro I think is $199 or $299. It's quite a bit more expensive, and it looks very, very similar. Well, I'm unboxing as I'm talking, but feature-wise, they looked very, very similar. So I was like, well, how bad can this thing be? I like the Midiplus Classic 49, so I might as well check this out. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up so you guys can take a look. All right. Here's the box. USB SmartPad controller. Pretty basic looking box, but still pretty cool. I really love Midiplus's font. I just really love that. It's very retro computer looking. I always thought that was cool, and it was one of the things that actually made me want to buy the original controller that I bought from them before. Now I will say on that original controller, the Classic 49, I did have one problem with it at one point where it stopped being recognized by my computer, and I just contacted Midiplus support through their website, and they responded very quickly, and it was a known issue, and they sent me a part right away to basically replace another part, as well as instructions on how to do it. And it was pretty simple. I just replaced the part and it worked again. So anyway, just to let you know about that, the support is good. So let's open this guy up and let's take a look at it. And here it is. Take a look. Okay, it's in a wrapped up pretty good, and it is a good size. I was hoping it would be a little bit smaller in size to my MPD24, which I believe it is, which is nice. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And you can see it's an 8x8 grid, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8x8 grid. It has 8 buttons across each bottom 3 sides here, as well as 8 knobs along the top. So I haven't actually hooked it up yet. So yeah, it looks very promising. So really, now I just have to get it into Ableton and start messing with it and see what I can do with this thing. Well, that didn't last. Unfortunately, it is dead. It just completely died on me. Basically, what had happened is I was using it, and I got it to work for a little while in Ableton 9. However, the lights weren't quite working correctly. They were basically only being red and blue. They were supposed to be able to... well, there were supposed to be 3 colors, and I knew that there's more than 2 colors because when you turn it on, it flashed more colors on there. So I kept messing with it to try to get the rest of the colors to work, And I went to Midiplus's website, and they had a firmware upgrade that you could download. And I downloaded the firmware upgrade, tried to run it, it said it failed, and now it just won't do anything. It won't let me do the firmware update, it won't recognize it on the computer anymore, and basically it just bricked the unit. It doesn't work at all now. So I guess I'm going to send it back. I haven't decided if I'm just going to send it back or and get my money back, or just try to exchange it at this point, but I don't know. I'll see. And if I decide to exchange it, then I'll just do another video when I get the new one. But okay, too bad. Seemed like a cool unit, but you know, if it just isn't gonna work, obviously that's not good. So win some, you lose some. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and a like, and let me know what you think about these. If you have one, if you had a similar problem and you were able to get it to work, let me know. And anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys real soon.